Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin. Today guys we have a new video about how to ruin the fire art monster, aka Jogun, aka the most broken unit in the whole game. Guys, I wasn't doing this because I thought it was gonna get nerfed and then I would have to redo the video. I guess come to us don't think this guy is broken, so if you guys are not sure how to ruin him, I'm gonna do a video about it. We're gonna go through the base stats real quick and the skills, what they do, and then we're gonna go and through what is good for, what is good, where you can use him, and yeah, how to counter him. That's a nice last part of the video. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. This guy is broken. Anyway, yeah, base stats. Support type unit, yes, over 10k HP, which is pretty decent. 758 attack, which is pretty good. 670 defense, not the best, but it's not even bad. And 102 speed, which is pretty, a little bit above average. What do the skills do? First of all, he has 50% attack power, leader skill for fire units, which is not good. Well, sorry, it's not bad overall. If you don't have anything else, it might as well, right? So, alright, skill 1. It decreases attack bar by 30% on a 75% chances when it's fully skilled up. That's pretty good because it messes up the order of the opponent units, and also it might allow your unit to move before the next opponent unit that is about to move. So if you decrease 30% attack bar, maybe you're gonna move before them. Not bad. Skill 2. Put something put something in a scroll for a designated period of time and then gets an extra turn. 4-turn cooldown. It literally can take something off the game for a designated period of time, as they say, and then gets an extra turn, which means this 4-turn cooldown is actually a 3-turn cooldown. It's like Sierra bombs, right? It's a 3-turn cooldown, this one. And then after you do this, you can actually do this AoE strips. 100% AoE strip is not irresistible, but is 100% AoE strip, which is really reliable. Attack buff and speed buff for 2 turn on all your allies and himself as well. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, which is a short cooldown, especially if you can't get the speed buff. Yeah. So it does all of that. It does all of that. What is it good for? What is this guy good for? Especially RTA. I feel like he's the best unit in RTA right now, besides some of the Light and Darks, of course, but Light and Dark and 5 are not that common. This guy is first pick pretty much every single RTA game I play. And I don't blame people that use him because he's broken. And even though you know it's not fair to use him, you might as well pick him because otherwise the enemy is gonna pick him. And boy, it gives a big advantage to you and your whole team. Speed buff, attack buff, AoE strip, scrolls something out of the game. Him and Ganymede together, he can just put 2 units in the scrolls and you have a 4v2. And even if you don't have Ganymede, you can have a 4v3 straight out of the bat. And with the speed buff and attack buff, it's just insane. So RTA is the best place to use him. It's not good, it's broken. It's absolutely broken. Come to us doesn't think so, but I know that a lot of top players say that he's broken and he needs a nerf. Anyway, if you have him, congrats. He's an RTA unit mostly. Arena defense, I don't think so. Arena offense, you can use him if you have everything really well tuned. You can definitely use him because you can use this and also use speed buff and attack buff. If you have everything really well speed tuned, it's pretty good for arena offense, of course. You might use frigate really, attack bar increase with frigate or whatever attack bar booster you have, even Bernard, and then you can use him and 2 damage dealers. Siege defense, I don't think is that good. Siege offense, it might be good because you still have this and the AoE strip. Attack buff and speed buff are good. So I think for siege offense is not bad at all. I don't have him, and now you guys are gonna say, hey, you don't have him, how are you doing a how to ruin video? I fight this unit pretty much every single RTA game I take. so I know how people build them. I know how people build them. I ask a lot of good players how they build theirs, and they all build in the same way. How do you build them? Swift, you can go broken if you wanna go like, you're probably gonna go broken. You're probably gonna go broken anyway. Swift wheel would be the best way, but Swift broken also works as fast as you possibly can. Obviously, you're gonna have to speed tune your other unit really well with him, otherwise the enemy might cut in between. But if you have him and Water Striker is definitely gonna decrease attack bar on the opponent's side. Anyway, you can use him with Chompang, and it's gonna decrease attack bar on the opponent's side. Anyway, you can use him with Ganymede, same thing. You can use him with Okeanos, and Okeanos with attack buff and speed buff is gonna do a lot of damage. And also stun, right? Stun is not as good as decrease attack bar, because decrease attack bar means you're gonna get another turn, but still Okeanos is pretty good. Savannah with attack buff and speed buff. Fire Bison, Arthur, anything. You can use 3 damage dealers after him with attack buff and speed buff. They're gonna do so much damage. Hey, Swift wheel is the best way to go, but Swift broken, if you are comfortable with the speed you have on your other unit, yeah, or the speed he has as well, definitely speed broken, it's okay. I've seen 99% of the Jogan I fought against were on Swift. I fought one Valiant one, and he procced as well. If you are not using a super fast team, probably Violent is okay. I fought a Despair one, and as the guy was not too fast, obviously Despair is not bad because he has an AoE, but I feel like Swift is the best way to go, because it's rare that the opponent has full wheel on their turn. Even if they do, you can still use this, but if they don't, you can scroll something in your scroll and have a 4v3 for a decent amount of time, and by the time the guy that is in the scroll come out the scroll, you're probably gonna have this skill up again anyway. You can put him back in the scroll anyway. So Swift, I think, is the best way to go. What else should we say about him? I mean, when you build him, obviously you're gonna need some accuracy, because this can be resisted as well. So as much accuracy as you can. Max accuracy will be really good, 85%. The strip is 100% strip, so it's hard for him to miss if he's full max accuracy. Sorry, as much speed as you can, and then you can choose. Honestly, you can go speed, HP, accuracy. Speed, HP if you can get the accuracy of the runes or the artifacts as well. And then you can focus on attack as well. It doesn't do too much damage with this, but this is not bad damage. And also, like, as you get speed buff and attack buff, it's gonna do increased damage anyway. Or you can just go speed, HP, accuracy, make him decently tanky, and again with the artifacts, extra damage by speed, is gonna do enough damage anyway. It's gonna do okay damage. The damage is not the main reason why people use Jogan or why he's broken. So like, the most important things to get on him from the runes and the artifacts is speed and accuracy, and then obviously he gets HP, so it is not one shot, you know. Especially if you go broken set, try to have decent amount of HP and defense on him. Otherwise, if the enemy outspeeds you, it's gonna be a problem. Now, I've seen some Jogan built on high resistance, and that's not bad at all as well, because obviously if you get outsped and the enemy, and you have 100 reds, and the enemy miss something on you, you still can use your skills, right? So it's not a bad idea. Now, how to counter him? How to counter him? Alright, Triple Revenge Word is not a thing anymore against him. It is a thing, but against Jogan is useless, because it can be like, Jogan can put Word out of the game for a while with the scroll. So Triple Revenge Word is not a thing. Double Revenge Word is not too bad, because he has Double Revenge will, he has immunity, so it can't be scrolled. 30% revenge is a really big RNG bet though, so it's not really a direct counter. I feel like Hagen, the water guy here, is a really good counter to Jogan, because if he strips, then you can just use Hagen, right? So if you strip, Hagen is gonna increase attack bar of everything, so you might cut right after him, and Hagen could strip all of the attack buff, speed buff, and so on. Now Hagen usually get banned when it's gotten picked against Jogan, so it is a counter, but you're gonna need more than one counter. I think that Yana could be a good counter, but it depends what Jogan is paired up with. So if there are like a lot of fire units, probably the Yana is not gonna be a good counter. Otherwise the Yana is a good counter, because when he uses this, then the Yana is probably gonna cut. Antares probably to cut the comp. It's hard to counter this guy. It's really hard to counter this guy. Best way probably to counter him is outspeeding him. I have Barbara. Barbara is incredibly good against Jogan, but also Barbara is hard to build. She needs a lot. She needs crit rate, accuracy, high attack, good crit damage, high speed. It's hard to build her. But if you can build her well on Swift and you can outspeed this guy, then yes, she's a good counter to him. Other counter to him, I feel like I don't know. It's really hard unit to fight against. If you want to build an Okeanos high speed on Swift, you can reset him unless he's on high res and you resist that, and then then you're left with Okeanos. I use Asher. Asher usually outspeed him, but it's hard, because even if you outspeed this guy and his team, if you miss some reset, if you miss some strip, if you miss some skills effect, and they take a turn, yeah, good luck with that. It's gonna be hard anyway. But yeah, I feel like Hagen is the best counter to him, or outspeeding is really good. Is the best counter to him. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. If you have Jogan, congrats. He's insanely good. He's insanely good. Congrats on him. Hopefully get nerfed soon. Anyway guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If the video helped you, subscribing is free, and we are close to 1,000 subs. That would mean the world to me. Also, let me know in the comment below if I said something wrong, or if you use him with any particular unit like Kasima. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.